Hi, my name is Mary Wilde. I'm an integrative pediatrician based in Southern Utah, and today I'm going to do a product review on weighted blankets. First, a little background about what weighted blankets are used for, touching into the research a little bit, and then I will share with you one of my favorite weighted blankets that I've tried. So, weighted blankets have been marketed just to help kids sleep in general, just to give them that cozy, tucked-in feeling. They've actually been shown to help kids with anxiety, help kids with sleep issues and sensory issues. And theoretically, this is because that deeper pressure provided by the blanket can decrease the stress hormone cortisol and increase feel-good hormones like serotonin, which happens to be a precursor to melatonin. So there are definitely research studies showing benefit in certain populations. And so it's definitely a reasonable tool to try if your child suffers from any of these things. For example, there was a study that weighted blankets decreased insomnia in hospitalized psychiatric patients. Another study showing that kids with anxiety reported decreased symptoms of anxiety surrounding bedtime when they used a weighted blanket, but it didn't necessarily decrease insomnia. And then there's another study reporting that families with kids with autism preferred weighted blankets to regular blankets, though it didn't necessarily improve their sleep quality or time. As a pediatrician who focuses specifically on helping kids with anxiety and ADHD and other behavioral issues, I'm interested in finding a good quality weighted blanket. So this particular weighted blanket that I have here is made by a company called Dreamland Baby, and it is super soft and it has this silky edge that I know so many young kids feel comforted by. I really like the fact that the weightedness is woven into it and it doesn't feel hard. It feels very soft and pliable, and there's nothing like beads or particulate material to fall out of it. So it just feels like a blanket, but it's just a little heavier. As I had each of my kids try this, because I'm a mom of 8 and I think kids are the best quality control of all, they really liked it. So my 6-year-old said, it's soft, it's comfy and cozy. And my teenagers and older kids only wished it was bigger. But it definitely could be used as like a lap blanket for a teenager sitting and doing their homework. And I'll admit, I even just used it on my bed and it helped me feel comfy and cozy as I went to sleep. This particular blanket is 3 feet by 4 feet and it weighs 4 pounds, and so would be appropriate for a child that was 30 pounds or more. Now, weighted blankets are not for everyone. They are not recommended for kids under the age of 2 because they could pose a suffocation risk, and not recommended for kids who have developmental delays that would prevent them from uncovering themselves were they to be tangled up in it. So this blanket I give a 5 out of 5 stars, and I'll put a product link in the video description. Feel free to reach out to me and comment in the video about your experience with weighted blankets. Thanks for joining me.